Braden for his serving, but that also means he's the first setter. So he's going to start off with his serve, and he'll be setting until they break the serve.
All right, left coast getting ready to start the second match of the West Coast qualifier for JVA USA Volleyball. They went up 1-0 against Ignite out of Chino. This is Fresno Heat. Fresno Heat also beat Ignite in the game just prior to our last one, and they did so pretty convincingly. So this will be a better matchup, but I still think left coast has the upper hand. In warm-ups, Heat was missing more serves than they were getting in. They have some good outside hitters, but even in the hitting drills, they were having trouble getting good passes and good sets to get those outside hitters going. But if they do any damage, it's going to come from the right-hand side of your screen.
Fun to watch.
It will. I hope he's like, at one point, he should have led that. He actually passed one and should have let it go if he was setting. So I'm like, some of the habits, I'm curious to see if he can adjust.
The whole game. I think so. Okay.
That's what I thought.
All right, your first sixer on the court. You're going to have Steven hitting outside, Ryder in the middle, Oliver hitting oppo. In the back, you've got Taman and Jack, but Jack's going to be coming off for James at libero. And then you've got Braden setting and serving. So Braden's been doing really well serving in practice. I think that's why Coach wants to get him as many opportunities at the line as he can. But to do that, it means he's taking Jay's spot at the service line. Jay being one of the two natural setters. So Braden's going to be setting to start off this game. Until Heat sides us out, Braden will be setting and serving. When Heat does side us out, Braden will be coming off and most likely Jay will be coming on to set. Just have a conference going on at the scorer's table. Still waiting for the up ref to take her position. Still waiting for the conference at the scorer's table. Looks like the ref is checking in players. And once again, they got the USA Volleyball official coming over to the scorer's table. So for whatever reason, it seems these matches take a lot longer to get started than they do when we play under the AAU rules in the SoCal Cup. All right. The up ref is heading toward her position at the right side of your screen, so that's some good news. Maybe that means we're a little closer to getting going. They call for Braden's first serve. Heat tries to go with a tricky first play and a quick back set. It's nowhere near the hitter, so that goes for a left coast point. Braden with an ace. Coach is telling Braden, I want you to be aggressive. That last one had a little too much loft to it. He floated it up a little too high. He wants him to get this flat and hard. He does, but he sends it out the back of the court. It was an aggressive serve. Got to give him that. Bradley comes on serve receive, and here comes Braden. Braden's coming off the court for Jay. So Jay is back on to do the setting. Bradley, Jay's got to run that one down. He pops it up way outside the antenna. Steven makes a nice adjustment to keep that ball in play. Tip. Oliver with the block. That's going to bring Steven back to the line. You've got Taman hitting outside, Ryder in the middle, Oliver hitting off of. Taman gets fingers on that one to shove it back down. Area 1 is the call, deep left corner. Ace. Area 1 again. Hitting error, deep and out of bounds. Oliver, Ryder peels it off the net. Jay somehow manages to keep it in play, drops it over the net. We're going to give Jay credit for a kill on that one, just because he doesn't get a whole lot of opportunities at kills. Free ball, Ryder to Jay. Jay sets Steven, back row attack, nice swing. Steven with the dig. Taman sends it over. Jay to James. Outside to Oliver. Heat swipes that one out of bounds. Free ball? No, down ball. Steven, oh, lets that one go through his fingers. Steven to Jay. Jay sets Oliver. Oliver rolls shot over the top, but middle back of the court. Defender was there. Free ball. Here's another opportunity. Bradley to Jay. Where's he going? Taman. Low. Taman hits it off the tape and down. Jack takes over middle hitting duties. Ryder comes back to the line. They're letting them play it on. It looked like it should have been 4 hits. Jay, Ryder, Oliver. Jack gets a touch. Steven with the diving dig. Jay sets outside to Taman. Taman puts it away on the line. Timeout called by Heat.
Scoreboard on the right side.
Uh-oh.
Is it showing on your end?
What's that?
It's showing on your end.
It is. I'll have to see what I can do. Off the tape. Ryder's there. Jay peels it off. Taman. Out of bounds. And I guess we don't have a scoreboard up for some reason. I'm not sure why. Right now it's 10-3. Left Coast is up 10-3. Taman. Jay. Oliver. Kill. Got right side substitutions. Oliver's going to come off. CJ's going to come on. Jay comes off and Braden comes on. In this game we've got James and Bradley switching off at libero. Bradley's in at serve receive and James is in when we have the ball. Ace. (12-3). Left Coast is up. Service error, deep and out of bounds. In fact, you can see the scoreboard in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Hopefully you can see the numbers up there. I'll keep announcing it from time to time as we go. Steven. CJ pops it up. Braden. Braden with a big block. Taman gets hands on it. CJ sets Braden for the kill. CJ with the dig. Braden. Steven. Braden to CJ. CJ sets Steven. Oh, Steven catches it on his wrist. Hits it into the net. Bradley, it's into the stands. Braden brings it back. Bradley throws it over. Roll shot, Taman, CJ. Sets outside to Steven. Tips it for the kill. Ryder takes over at middle hitter. 5-6 seam is the call. Deep right corner of the court. Jack rips it in there for an ace. 15-5, left coast is up. Five-six seam is the call. Service error. 15-6. Steven to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden, big rip. Oliver comes on for CJ. Braden's back to serve and set. Braden with an ace. Another one. Service error, deep and out of bounds. (19-7) is the score. Left coast is up. Oh, they just changed it back to 18-7, which I think is the correct score. I'm not sure how we got 19. Ace. Steven, nice pass to Jay. Outside to Oliver. Oliver, hard off hands. Ryder throws the overpass down. Ryan comes on for Steven. Area 1 is the call. Oh, Ryan with an ace. I think when coach brought him in to serve here, he just decided he wanted this game to be over. Ryan's probably the best server on the team. He's got such great control. That last ball had no spin on it. complete knuckleball. There's another one, 2 in a row. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what he challenged him with. Hey, Ryan, we're gonna put you in. Don't let him touch the ball again. Timeout, Fresno. 21-8. Five, 6 seam, the right seam is where coach wants this one. There's a big gap over there. Ryan hits it. Out of bounds, hitting error. 22-8, left coast. Ryan 3 serves away from shutting out the first set. Fresno Heat making some defensive substitutions, hoping to find an answer to this serve. They've been unable to get a good pass off. Area 6, coach is going right after the defensive sub. Overpass, Taman puts it away. Coach says he wants a short serve now. I've seen Ryan put these inside the 10-foot line. Oh, it looks like Fresno Heat is arguing that Taman reached over the net to make a play at that ball. I don't think so. That was an overpass that Taman just pushed down. That's what the referee let him know. Left coast keeps the point. Let's see how short Ryan hits this ball. Nice and short. Someone's in the net. No net call, though. The net did get called. 15, Ryder apparently brushed up against it. Taps himself on the chest, said, yep, that was me. Sorry, guys. 23-9. Short serve, Bradley's there. Taman tears it down the line. Jack takes over at middle. Ace.
What do you got?
Which one do you have there? That bottom one?
5, 17, 16.
So 17's up here?
Yep. 16 middle front, 13 left front.
13?
13 left front, 7 left back, and 4 middle back.
Does that look right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
We struggled putting that together.
left coast will be on serve receive. Heat's going to have the ball to start off the second set. And we've got a wild lineup out there. People are all over the place. But to start off, you're going to have Rylan hitting outside, Jack in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. In the back, we've got CJ, Evan, and Oliver. Means Jack and Oliver will be your middles. Oliver comes off for Bradley at libero. Bradley to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden tips to the middle. Heat gets a hand on the net. Jack gets hands on that one. Ryder with a secondary touch. Braden to Ryland. Evan with the dig. Jay outside to Ryland. Ryland, roll shot, hard off hands. That ball's hit deep and out of bounds. Your front row, Evan hitting outside, Jack in the middle, Ryder hitting oppo. James to Jay. Evan just gets underneath it. Evan, perfect to Jay. Jay sets Ryder. Ryder splits the block and gets the kill. Oliver takes over at middle. Service error. Ryland, Jay, Evan. Bradley to Jay, tight to the net, overpass. Service error. Ryland made a swing at it, but didn't contact the ball, so that goes for a service error. Right side substitutions. Jay comes off, Braden comes on. Ryder comes off, CJ comes on. Your front row. Evan hitting outside, Oliver in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. Free ball. Ryland to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Oliver tips it down for the kill. Service error. Fresno responds with a service error of their own. That's going to bring Evan back to the line and Ryland up to hit outside. Ace. Another left coast service error. Now they're starting to play down to their competition. Oliver to CJ. Outside to Ryland. Ryland tips. Jack's on at middle. Free ball, short. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Oh, and that free ball hugs the net and crawls over. Evan, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden powers through the block. Heat scrambles, they send a free. CJ has to take it. Jack sets it straight up, but left coast sends a free. Heat running the quick middle, steals a point. Evan, another good pass. CJ sets Braden. Kill. Ryder comes on at oppo. Braden comes on to serve, or steps back to serve. Slow flag raise. That looked like it was in on the back line, but they call it a service error. Bradley to Jay. Ryder. Ryland with the dig. Jay sets Evan for a back row attack. Oh, he absolutely launches it. Ace. And Heat for the first time
Come on, guys, settle down. Let's go.
in the match has taken the lead. Not what Left Coast was expecting. Service error. Gives Left Coast a chance to take back control. Evan moves up to hit outside. Jack's in the middle. And Ryder's sitting oppo. Hitting error by Left Coast, or by Fresno. Ryder gets a touch and a secondary touch, but can't quite keep it in play. Ryan comes on for Ryland. Ryan, Bradley, Evan sends a free. Need a block. Out of bounds. Oliver takes over at middle. James comes on to serve. James with the dig. Jay sets Ryder. Ryder with a kill to the corner. Oh, they did not call it out. No!
That's down.
That was an in ball. They better give this to us.
That's down. Come on. That's down.
The deep line judge on Heat's side, who's already made a questionable call, called this one out, but it wasn't his call. The linesman on our side was the one who would be able to better see it, whether it was left of the court or in. And he called it clearly in, and it was in. So, if there's any justice, Jay's gonna get an assist. And was it Evan with the kill? Who got the kill?
But this got you called out, but he called in.
Just hoping we get it right.
Still waiting on an official call here. It should be a point for Left Coast and a kill for Ryder. But the initial call was out of bounds. Oh, and we get robbed. Ryder is robbed of a kill. Fresno gets a point.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, boys.
I swear I even saw one of the parents on that side say it was in.
Their whole sideline, even their team was saying it was in. The only person who saw it out was that linesman.
This guy said it was in.
Yeah. Ace. Oliver to Jay. Jay to Evan, a little too far inside. All he can do is tip. Ryan to Jay. Oliver on the one. Left coast, slow to get their block up. And Heat makes them pay. Again, left coast is the better team, but they are just playing down to the competition right now. 4 or 5 service errors. Trouble on serve receive, not getting the blocks up. Ryan, Ryder, Bradley, but it's a free ball. He gets another opportunity. Out of bounds. Oh no. They called it in. Taman steps on. Bradley to Jay. Jay sets Ryder. Ryder with the kill. Right side subs. Darren, 15. Taman to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Another free ball. Taman to CJ. Kill. Your front row, Taman hitting outside, Oliver in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. James, CJ has to run that one down. Free ball coming. No, it goes on returns. Area 5. Ace. Timeout called by Fresno. Oh, Evan got bailed out on that one. But it's a free ball. James to CJ. Taman rips it. Taman to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Kill. Jack steps on it, middle. Evan with the dig. CJ sets Taman. Fresno with another kill. Like we said earlier, they're going to do their damage from the right side of the court. Oppos and middles have to be up and ready to block that right side. They're not really getting any hits or any power from their middles or from their oppos on the left. CJ peels that one off the net. Jack sets it up for Braden. Evan with a nice dig. Braden with a kill. Jay and Ryder step on. Ryder's hitting oppo. Jay is setting and serving. Your front row. Taman hitting outside. Jack in the middle. Ryder hitting from the right. Service error. That's got to be 6 service errors for Left Coast in a game where they're virtually tied. Oh, they give it to Jay. Instead, it goes for an ace. I take it all back. Sorry for ever doubting you, Jay. And Fresno Heat is sending their captain over to talk to the ref. Wants an explanation. It changes nothing, though. 1-6 seam. The left seam is where coach wants this ball. Free ball. Jay takes it. James sets outside to Ryder. Ryder tips, block holds. In. Left Coast still looking for an answer to the outside hitters. 23 is the official score.
Service error.
James serving for the match. Timeout called by Heat.
Myself to calm down. Same. Don't get the work up.
116 is where coach wants it. Let's see if James can put this one away. He hits it perfect. Roll shot, Taman's there. Jay's got to run this one down. Where does he go with it? Straight up for Evan. Evan splits the block and takes the game. Left Coast starts off the West Coast qualifier 2-0. They're going to be off for about an hour, maybe a little more than that, before they play a crossover match. We don't know who that opponent's going to be, but it's whoever on the other court won 2 in a row. So it should be a great matchup, regardless of whoever that team is. So look for us in about an hour, hour and a half. We'll have it back up live on YouTube again.